Tonight, we take pleasure in bringing you Suspense, a weekly anthology of notable melodramas from stage and screen, fiction and radio, presented each week to bring you to the edge of your chair, to keep you in suspense.
Excuse me, Professor Holden? John Holden?
Well, even if I wasn't, I'd be tempted to say I was.
Professor Holden, I'm Joanna Harrington.
Harrington? Why, you must be Dr. Harrington's niece.
Yes, that's right.
Ah, your uncle was supposed to meet me here. But I must say that I'm more than satisfied with the way that things have worked out.
Professor Holden, my uncle is dead.
What? I just spoke on the telephone with him 2 days ago. It must have come on quite suddenly.
Quite suddenly indeed.
Miss Harrington, I'm terribly sorry. I never met your uncle. As you doubtless know, our friendship grew out of letters and the occasional telephone call. I know he was a man of great principles.
Thank you, Professor Holden. Unfortunately, I think it's those very same principles that led to his death.
What happened?
Well, what happened was he fell out of a tree 2 nights ago and broke his neck. At least, well, that's the official explanation.
You seem unconvinced.
Well, he fell from a tree, to be sure. It's the rest of the story that I don't believe a word of.
Like why a sexagenarian was climbing trees at any time of day, much less at night?
Exactly. I'll tell you about it on the way to your hotel. The police are convinced that what happened was something like this. My uncle was taking his nightly constitutional when he suddenly began to run like mad, loses his hat and stick, and finally shins up a tree. Quite a difficult tree, mind you, growing in the hedgerow. A dead branch gave way. He came down with it and breaks his neck. The next morning, he's found with the most dreadful face of fear on him that could be imagined. Oh, thank you. Of course, what they couldn't explain was the most obvious thing of all. Why was he up a tree in the first place? It was quite evident, of course, that he'd been chased by something. But what? There was talk of savage dogs or a beast escaped from a menagerie, but no evidence to support such talk.
Not even tracks?
Not a one.
So he was chased by something that doesn't leave tracks?
Apparently so.
I could be wrong, but it seems like you have your own ideas on what caused your uncle's death.
Well, of course I do. But you'll think me mad if I share them.
You might be surprised. Try me.
All right. I think it's related to that book my uncle recently reviewed.
The History of Witchcraft? What about it?
Well, a few days ago, the author, Julian Carswell, paid my uncle a visit.
Not happy with the review, I imagine.
No. Carswell seemed almost indifferent to that.
Really? I'm surprised. After all, it was rather scathing.
The review was fair. In point of style and form, The History of Witchcraft was truly hopeless. It deserved the pulverizing it got. But aside from that, the book was evil. A true reflection of its author, I believe. Oh, Professor Holden, do you know why my uncle urged you so strongly to come here?
Only that he had undertaken an investigation and was in desperate need of my assistance.
And that's all he told you?
It was all he needed to say. He wanted my help, and in my experience, Dr. Harrington was not one to make such a request lightly.
Oh. The subject of his investigation was Julian Carswell himself. For my uncle was increasingly convinced that Carswell's interest in the dark arts was more than scholarly.
Meaning he thought Carswell was a sorcerer? Oh, come on.
Well, scoff if you want, but my uncle believed it and made certain inquiries. Inquiries that brought Carswell to his very door. And 3 days later, he was dead.
Miss Harrington, I don't believe in ghosts and goblins. But if your uncle felt there was something worth looking into regarding Carswell, then the least I can do is pick up where he left off. See the investigation through.
Thank you, Professor Holden. You would so have appreciated that. I have his notes with me.
All right. I'll start first thing in the morning. Apparently this Carswell character lives in Lufford Abbey, Warwickshire.
Indeed he does.
Excuse me?
I said indeed he does. Julian Carswell resides in Lufford Abbey, Warwickshire.
And just how would you know that, Mr.
Carswell. Julian Carswell.
I'm rather surprised, Mr. Carswell. From what I've been reading about you, I would have expected you to just appear in a puff of white smoke.
Oh, dear me. White smoke? No, not white, Professor Holden.
You know my name.
Of course. I came here looking for you.
Should I be flattered?
Not really. I understand that you're continuing Dr. Harrington's investigation into my affairs.
And how do you know that? Did a little demon tell you?
Yes, actually, but that's neither here nor there.
Then what is?
You know, I was sorry to hear of Dr. Harrington's demise. He was a man of great principles.
I didn't realize you knew him.
Oh, I didn't, but it seems the appropriately generic sort of thing to say about a deceased person whom one didn't actually know. I mean, who wouldn't like to be remembered as a man of great principles, yes?
I suppose.
Is that how you would like to be remembered, Professor Holden?
Is that a threat?
A threat? Why? Does it sound like a threat?
Yes, I do believe it does.
Oh, Professor, I'm just a simple country gentleman with simple beliefs.
Who has amassed one of the largest fortunes in England by bilking the slow-witted?
Oh, if others who share my beliefs choose to offer me financial remuneration, who am I to deny them that small pleasure?
Yes, it's definitely not some sort of shakedown racket you're running, Carswell.
Oh, shakedown racket? And what would I shake them down with, Professor? Are you granting some measure of credence to my beliefs?
Hardly. But the power of suggestion can make even the most ridiculous constructs of the imagination seem as real as a hammer blow to the simple and ignorant.
Then there's no point in concerning yourself with my ridiculous constructs of the imagination, then, is there? Certainly no point worth wasting what precious time you have left in life, at any rate.
Time I have left in life? Do you know something that I don't, Carswell?
A great many things, Professor Holden. So please, I do urge you to abandon this investigation into my personal business.
I'm sorry, but Dr. Harrington felt it was a thing worth doing. I would be dishonoring the memory of a respected colleague by simply tossing it away.
Oh well, so be it. If you're determined to go forward with your studies, then allow me to present you with this.
A copy of your book?
You may find it quite informative. I've even inscribed it for you.
Your autograph?
Of a sort. But please, do wait until after I've left to read it, will you?
You don't strike me as the bashful sort.
I told you, Professor. I'm just a simple country gentleman, and we're all retiring swords, don't you know?
Uh-huh.
Well, I shall leave you to your studies. Good day, Professor Holden.
Good day, Mr. Carswell. History of witchcraft, huh? Oh, what's this? 3 days. 3 days? Until what?
You're not sure?
Oh, of course I'm sure, only... Well,
A bit on the skinny side, eh?
I say, steady on.
What was she doing in the past?
Professor Holden, I was glad for your telephone call. Please, won't you come in?
Thank you.
What's the matter with her?
Love at first sight.
And would you care for a drink?
I must be on
Oh,
my
after
way.
the day I've had, most
All right,
definitely.
have a nice time.
Oh, so the investigation is proving difficult.
On the contrary, the investigation came to me.
What?
Carswell looked me up while I was at the library.
Good heavens! However did he know where to find you?
I can only imagine. Quite a sinister chap. Oh, he's all smiles and gentility on the outside, but it's a paper-thin veneer.
My uncle said much the same in regards to his own experience with Carswell. Whatever did he want?
He wanted me to drop my investigation. I'd refused, of course, and that was that. Even made me a present of his book.
He did? Oh, did it have an inscription?
Yes, that's what I wanted to show you. The inscription read simply,
3 days.
How did you know?
Carswell presented my uncle with a copy as well. Take a look at yours, will you?
All right. What the?
The inscription is gone, isn't it?
Yes, but how?
I don't know, Professor Holden. Perhaps it's better that we don't know.
Are you suggesting that Carswell used his demonic powers to make his inscription disappear? It's nothing more than a simple parlor trick, like disappearing ink.
Possibly. But this is all playing out the very same way it did for my uncle.
So you're telling me that I'll be dead in 3 days?
I don't know, Professor Holden.
Look, if I'm to die in 3 days, could you at least call me John? Professor Holden is my father's name.
Well, I can't very well refuse a doomed man, can I? All right, John. And please call me Joanna.
I would like that, Joanna. Oh, what's this? Something tucked inside the dust cover of Carswell's book.
A piece of parchment?
Yes. Your uncle?
He received one as well.
It appears to have some sort of runic symbols on it.
Yes, though no one my uncle consulted could decipher them.
Well, it could be an ancient laundry list and it'd have the same effect.
What do you mean?
It's all part of Carswell's little charade. It's the same with tribal witch doctors and shamans the world over. Any time a supposed spell is cast, there is some sort of focal object that holds the secret of the curse. And there's also a specific period of time it takes for the spell to take effect. If it was truly magic, why wouldn't it strike immediately? No. It is all a cleverly calculated ruse preying on the weak-minded, who believe that something will actually happen.
Oh, I do hope you're right.
When I'm still alive 4 days from now, you'll know.
Just the same, there's someone I'd like you to speak with. One Rand Hobart, a former member of Carswell's cult.
Since Carswell's supposedly a witch, wouldn't it be a coven?
If you like, I can put you in touch with him.
All right. He might be of some use. Where can I find Hobart?
Well, he's in an asylum near Aylesbury.
An asylum?
For the criminally insane, yes.
Ha! I should have known.
Look, he may be of some assistance.
Joanna, if I don't get some sleep, I'm going to be in an asylum for the criminally insane. Good night.
Good night, John. Please let me know when you have more information.
I will. Scouts on. What is that? Oh, that sound. Enough to set my teeth on edge. Boy, I really do need some sleep.
Thank you, children, thank you. Are you enjoying the magic show? Would you like to see one more trick? Are you certain that's what you want? All right, just one more, then it's home to bed, agreed? Very well. Now, I need you all to be perfectly quiet while I concentrate.
Neat gag, Mr. Carswell.
Professor Holden, what a delightful surprise.
Certainly more delightful than that smoke monster of yours was for the kiddies.
Oh, that. You know, it's good to remind the little blighters just what lurks in the dark outside. or under their beds for that matter.
Cheap parlor tricks?
You think so? Then how did I do it, Professor Holden?
Well, just because I don't know the answer doesn't mean there isn't one.
You're absolutely right. And there is one, but you wouldn't believe it.
You're right. And speaking of cheap parlor tricks, that's the reason I came.
Looking for pointers?
That bit with the disappearing inscription in the book? How did you do that?
Why, cheap parlor tricks, of course. I'm sorry, a magician never reveals his secrets.
I'm assuming it was some sort of disappearing ink.
Oh, there you go then. You've already got a solution. Best just to stick with that one.
Then it's as real as that bogus 3 days threat.
Every bit as real, yes.
I'm not one of your slack-jawed followers, Carswell. Sorry to disappoint you, but I didn't faint dead away on reading the inscription or finding that bit of parchment.
Oh, you found the parchment, did you? Jolly good.
I'm tempted to take a match to it right here and now, just to show you how little regard I have for your hocus-pocus.
No, you mustn't do that. The parchment spells your doom, but not until tomorrow at midnight. If anything should happen to the parchment before then, well, that doom will befall you instantly.
And what doom would that be?
Being torn limb from limb by a demon.
I see.
You asked, and I told you.
Well, since I won't get anything but superstitious nonsense from you, good night, Mr. Carswell.
Oh, I'd prefer not to shake hands, if you don't mind.
Why?
I have a cold.
If I'm to be torn limb from limb tomorrow night, I think I can risk a runny nose.
Would you like me to put on the walkway light for you as you leave? I mean, it's as dark as a tomb now, and I know all too well what haunts the night.
No, that's all right. If it gets too dark, I have some matches. Good night, Mr. Carswell.
Goodbye, Professor Holden.
Carswell may be a world-class charlatan, but he was right about one thing. It is dark as a tomb out here. Well, since I've got the match lit anyway, why not set it to this ridiculous parchment? What the devil? That sound again. Only much louder this time. All right! All right! So, maybe I should leave the parchment alone for now. But I do need to find out more about it. And perhaps Mr. Rand Hobart has the answers. Thank you for arranging this on such short notice, Joanna.
Given the circumstances, short notice might be our only notice.
Starting to wonder if you might be right.
Come in.
John, this is Dr. O'Brien. Doctor, this is Professor Holden.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
My pleasure, Professor. When Miss Harrington called me this morning, I was more than happy to oblige. I completely understand the urgency of this matter.
Dr. O'Brien's assistance was crucial in my uncle's studies. He used hypnosis in our interviews of Hobart.
Hypnosis?
It's the only means of getting anything remotely comprehensible from Hobart.
Outside the hypnotic state, he's a raving lunatic, and has been since the day he was committed. Strangled a man with his bare hands. That's why I keep him in restraints, even while under hypnosis. If you please follow me, I've already placed Hobart under. All we have to do is transfer control over to you.
How does this work?
Once I make the transfer, he'll only hear you. You can ask Hobart any question you would ask of a waking man. His senses are all fully functional. It's simply that his use of them is under your control.
All right, I think I have it.
Rand Hobart, this is Dr. O'Brien. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Hobart, I'm turning control over to Professor Holden. You will only hear his voice. Do you understand?
I understand.
He's all yours, Professor.
Hobart, this is Professor Holden. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Do you know Julian Carswell?
Yes.
How long have you known Carswell?
7 years.
Were you a member of his cult?
Yes.
Then you are familiar with the ceremonies and rituals of the cult?
Yes.
Hobart, I'm going to hold a piece of paper up in front of your eyes. I want you to tell me what it is. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, look at the paper.
No. The runes! The runes!
What are the runes?
Summon up demon.
How? How?
Must pass unawares. You can't make me take them. I won't let you slip them back. I'll kill you first.
Try to turn him back over to me.
Hobart, I'm turning you over to Dr. O'Brien.
I'll kill you like I killed Hyde when he tried to pass them back.
Hobart, I am turning you over to Dr.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
It's no use.
I'll kill you.
He's gone.
I'll kill you.
Probably for good.
I'll kill you.
You and Miss
I'll
Harrington
kill you.
better go.
I'll kill you.
Thank you,
I'll
Doctor.
kill you. I'll 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 kill you.
Mad as a
I'll kill
hatter.
you. I'll kill you.
So
I'll
now
kill you.
what?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Who's there? Holden?
Yes, Holden.
What brings you here, Professor? You should know that nighttime hunting is prohibited throughout the United Kingdom.
Oh, this shotgun isn't for any pheasant. And I might ask, what brings you here? A perfectly good abbey not a mile away, and here you sit in this squalid little hut.
Well, sometimes it's nice to get away from home for a night.
Particularly when you're afraid of unwelcome visitors who might take umbrage at being cursed.
Oh, but you don't believe in curses and other such foolishness, Professor Holden. Isn't that what you keep telling me?
Well, maybe you've made a believer out of me. Maybe I'd even like to join your cult. I'm quite well off financially, and I do know how much you love money.
Oh, it's far too late for that. The die is cast.
Then uncast it.
Can't be done. In just 5 minutes, you'll be receiving an unwelcome visitor of your own.
Look, Carswell, here's your book and your parchment. Take them and bring an end to this.
No, I don't think I'll do that. Besides, the end will come soon enough. Oh, are you going to shoot me, Professor? A man of science falling into primitive beliefs and committing murder in the same evening? How unbecoming.
I'm not going to shoot you. This is just to make sure you're right here when the demon comes for me. I've been doing some reading, Carswell. Without the protection of your magic circle, you're as likely as I am to be torn to pieces at midnight.
See, it's a good thing I gave you that book after all, or else you'd never have known that useful bit of information.
You're going to be right here at midnight, or else you'll be dead on the floor. At this range, I can't miss.
I'm not going to stay.
You will.
No, I won't. I won't. And now, Professor Holden, I think it's time for you to leave, or else, as you say, you'll be dead on the floor.
Do your worst.
I already have. Would you prefer to wait for that particularly unpleasant fate, or shall I kill you now?
No. Kill me now.
Oh, well, not exactly the finale I was hoping for, but you'll still be dead, and really, that's all that matters. What?
Might be a misfire. Try the other barrel.
Nothing.
Maybe open the breech and make sure it's loaded.
Oh, God, in the barrel, the parchment.
Just returning it to its rightful owner.
Do you realize what you've done?
According to the clock on the wall, you have 3 minutes till midnight. It's only a mile. You might be able to make it back to your house and the safety of your magic circle.
Oh, but...
2 minutes and 50 seconds. I guess the clock was running slow. Goodbye, Carswell.
So ends Casting the Runes by John C. Alsedek and Dana Perry-Hayes. Tonight's story of Suspense. Suspense is produced by Blue Hours Productions and recorded at Melrose Music in Hollywood, California. Tonight's radio drama was adapted for radio by John C. Alsedek and Dana Perry-Hayes from the short story by M.R. James. David Blue was Dr. John Holden. Hayden Black was Julian Carswell. Adrienne Wilkinson was Joanna Harrington. Sean Hackman was Rand Hobart. And Dan Flood was Dr. O'Brien. I'm your host, Damon Krall. Next week at this time, tune in again for another study in suspense.